So to screen print, I have a checklist, and I make sure we've got the teas, the ink, the screen, the tape, squeegee, that's this. We've got, what else is on there? A spray bottle with water. We've got drawing racks, and we have aprons. So if anybody doesn't want to get their outfit inked up, I have a couple more in this box that you're welcome to grab for when you're printing. And then the first step is to make sure that everything is taped off that you don't want printed. You can also use newsprint to block off the parts of the screen you don't want printed. So when you get the screen, it's going to have these gaps on the edges of your image, and that just needs to get taped off. So I'm going to do that quick before we start printing. And make sure you're doing tape on the back side of the screen. This is not the side we're going to ink up.
You can tell it's on the back side because the letters are all backwards.
There you go, yes. And we are going to tape off the date because we don't want the dates printing right now. Red. And then I have this press.
OG design.
Yes. It's not necessary for printing, but with the white t-shirts, sometimes color can come through onto the back of the shirt, so that this piece of wood just keeps it separate. You could use a non-textured piece of cardboard or a piece of wood.
Sorry I'm moving so much in this video. This is going to be hard to watch.
And then I have a center line on my press, so I'm matching up. Oh, I forgot to tape off. And now I'm going to tape off these crosshairs. That doesn't print. Okay. The screen is ready to be printed. Oh, another thing on the checklist that I forgot to write, I think, is newsprint. You're going to want this in case something's not going right and it's not worth like wasting shirts. So doing test prints on your newsprint is going to save you from like running bad prints on shirts. Okay. All right, and then rags, also very important. So I'm going to get this wet in case you get ink on your hands. It's obviously important not to just have ink all over your hands to get the shirts. Okay. Oh, and then this is a super nice squeegee holder. You're going to want something to like set your squeegee down on, because once you start and the squeegee's got ink on it, it can be messy. So we just try to have something that's a napkin holder.
You know when you're like reading out loud and it makes it so you don't actually absorb the information you're reading out loud?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about taking this video.
Oh boy. Once you're up here, you'll be fine. I appreciate you filming.
I like to focus on this filming.
Okay. So I'm going to do a test print on newspaper. And then...
Detail that ink.
Yeah, how thick did you lay that on there?
Oh, good question. I don't really know how to describe that thickness, but you can see the amount.
What kind of thickness you can't describe?
Yes. And I totally forgot to explain what I just did is called a flood. So between each print where you're putting pressure down, you'll flood the screen. So that's what I did is I filled all the pores in the screen, because these pores, it's like a mesh. And so each little pore suspends the right amount of ink into it when you flood it. And then when you press down with pressure at like a 45-degree angle, and you want to hear that good squeak, then you've made a print. And you'll lift up and print. Wonderful. So that is how you screen print, and it's very important actually, back up. After you've printed, immediately flood it again to keep those pores moist.
How
We don't want them to
often
dry.
do you reapply ink?
You'll see.
Yeah.
It's like for t-shirts, sometimes you do 2 passes, so you'll print, reapply ink, and then print again. But with this, since it's a dark color on light fabric, you might not need to do that. On a light ink on dark fabric, you
When
might
you're
need to
reapplying the ink, you're not going to do as much as you just did that, but just like a little bit, or?
Yeah, about the same. And then what I'm doing here is making sure that my shirt's kind of centered by looking at the sleeves. And then I go about 4 fingers below the neck for the image. So this looks about right. Like that. And you don't want to spend too long tweaking it, especially on like a sunny day, because the screen can dry, and that's why we have spray. Alright, so now this is already flooded, so I'm going to do a pass. And then you can take ink from the top to flood or from the bottom. So I just flooded it to get it the pores filled again, and then second pass.
This is the part she makes look easy.
And now, boom! T-shirt!
Whoa!
So cute. And now I'm flooding it immediately before I do anything with the shirt because
Waste no time.
yeah, we don't want to let those pores dry out. And then check your hands, lift from the shoulders.
Hand check, don't sleep on that.
Oh, it's so good! You ate that, girl! I love it. Okay, and then you have to be real careful. If you
she said she got herself
not to like get the
She just
ink
did
on the
herself.
bars that you're pushing it onto. Okay. No smalls. I'm just gonna skip these, save them for next.
Yeah, Lucy, you said you want to let it dry for a really long time before you wash, or at least don't wash it with anything else.
Right.
Other than that, does that concede the process for Brian?
Yes, you can stop for now, and then grab your squeegee, do a pass.
Float it. Feel the pause.
She's
I'm
flooded. It
pressing
is.
hard for
Yep,
this
yep.
pass.
So this is like full pressure. Ooh, that's the sound we like.
and
And then
then
flood. And then press again. And then
then I'll
I'm just
flood
lift it.
or-
Actually, now you have to lift it. So, but you're gonna want your squeegee. So lift it up
Oh,
and then
I'm
flood
gonna
it.
want my squeegee.
Yep. So lift it up with your left hand and then flood it with your right. And just re-flood it so it's really
Yeah.
It's good to have a rookie do this.
yes, perfect. That's good. That'll be all right. Now you can put your squeegee down.
Can I drop this back down? Or?
Pick it, keep it up, and woo!
Good.
And then how did you take it off?
Yep,
Like this?
exactly.
Did you make sure your hands had no ink on it before you touched the shirt?
Yep. Now flood by using whatever excess ink you've got.
So I flip it and then go?
Yeah, that's good. Perfect. And then one more pass. And then lift the screen with one hand, hold the squeegee with the other, so you can re-flood it now.
I bought both. I threw 60 of them.
There you go. And you can set your squeegee in the holder. And you did it.
Hooray!
Good job, Kindred.
Oh, I did bad pressure on one side, but it's still cool.
But you will be.
That was good. So to flood it, tap the bottom, like at an edge. Is there enough? Here, we can add a little bit more. Take like this. Right, a dollop. There, and then you can do a flood again.
Okay. Oh.
And then a print. Nice. And then lift with one hand and then flood with the other. Perfect.
Beautiful.
So I'm just taking some of this extra ink that's been building up on the squeegee and tapping it out onto the screen to repurpose. And then I'm going to give it a quick mist to make sure things are staying.
It spreads evenly?
Not dry. All right, now it's good for you to print. You can go ahead and just pull the print from there.
I just do it this
Yep.
way?
Yep, and good pressure with the palms.
sure.
Yep, exactly. So your fingertips kind of want to land at the top of the squeegee. Perfect. Now take this ink and flood the screen with that extra
Like this
ink.
way?
So same thing, yep, but just lighter pressure to flood the pores of the screen. Perfect.
I'm trying.
And then one more with pressure.
This way.
From the top.
Most of us here are one or the other inclined.
Awesome. And then lift the screen with one hand and use the squeegee to flood with the other hand.
How do I flood?
So you just, same thing as you did the
bring the
second
ink
time, where it's just kind of a light pressure dragging. Use the ink from the bottom of the squeegee if you can. Sometimes you have to tap the squeegee. So use this, like grab it with the edge of the squeegee at like a little bit of a steeper angle. Like this. So go ahead. Take it. Take it. You can do it. And pull it up like at that angle. Yes. Thank you. All right, you did it. Sorry, I had to make you an example.
That's good.
Okay.
Example out of him.
Thank you.
Looking good.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm about to print Lost Campus Forever on the butt of my gray sweats.
Hell yeah.
Whoa!
I'd say I'm pretty much.
But it's gonna
not
be
done.
upside down.
Are you gonna put a Camino down a leg? That might be too much.
I don't know.
All right, Dave.
Okay.
So,
Might cover the Camino.
what you're gonna do is you're gonna use this at a 45-degree angle, put a lot of pressure on the fingertips down here and the center of your palms. Pull towards yourself.
Right from here or up?
From here is good. Nice. And then you're gonna take this extra ink and just do a lighter pass to flood the screen.
Keep your phone on your
And then you're gonna do one more pass with all the pressure again.
All I got?
Yep, all you got.
All right.
Yep.
Take some pictures today.
Nice.
Send me pictures.
Professional. And then lift the screen with one hand. This hand, your right
Oh,
hand.
my other one.
Whatever. Lift the screen with one of your hands. This.
Oh, this screen.
Yep. And then take your squeegee and take this extra ink and flood the screen again.
You kidding? I have
So
to
you
get
just gotta
this.
get the forest full of
And the
ink
stuff
again.
on the side?
Yep. Just on what's on the squeegee. You can take that, yep, and just kind of drag it up. Perfect, thank you. That just keeps the ink from drying out.
Oh, I see.
Okay. And then you are good to go. So I'm gonna take this off. What do you think?
Oh my God, thank you. That's the
Yeah.
El Camino. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put yours here.
We'll make sure you get that back too, Dave, if you're not around for when
My
it
dad
dries.
Good
would
work.
be happy.
Yeah. Oh. Love you, Dave. Yeah. Well, I gotta keep printing so this doesn't dry out, but thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I'll put
With
it like
flowers
legs
or
going
no
down this
flowers?
way. I think flowers are fine.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do,
Wow,
he's
you're
not
such a little
printing Elsie, so we're
floozy.
just gonna cover it up with some newsprint, and since it's already got ink on it, we don't even need tape. And then bring your sweats over here. Oh, you just dropped them on the squeegee. It's okay. That you can wash after we hang them to
These
dry. You
are
can-
like, yeah,
Okay.
not. I've
That's
had these
Part
for,
of the process.
yeah.
You can get on
Not
the
too many
butt.
people
That's
have that.
showbiz, baby.
Yep.
And then if you,
Not too many people have that particular skill.
Sorry.
Good
Thank you, brother.
work.
The most perfect placement.
Well, spread your cheeks.
And so it'll land about here right now
Okay, let's get it on the cheeks.
on the cheeks. Nice.
I think that's good.
Okay. You can drop it. And go ahead. I hope you wear these to volleyball too.
Yeah, hard to say.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's what
make sure you're putting extra pressure down just because of the texture of the pants. And
Start here.
you can do it from here, from the middle. Like down. Yeah. Just print the part you're printing. No, towards you.
Okay.
Like
sorry.
print
Oh yeah,
the
yeah. I
text.
forgot I was doing it.
Okay, let me give it a quick.
Do it again.
Okay, and then flood it. Like take some of this if you can on the squeegee, and then drop it here. And scoop it. And then
Drop it right before.
like flood that, and then start from here again with pressure to make it print, and then do it just one more time. Do one more pass.
Starting from here.
Yep. Yeah. And were you really pushing hard?
I was. I
Okay,
think. I
okay.
mean, not on my fingertips though. so
Yeah.
I'll
Use
do
your
it again.
fingertips. That sounds good.
That's
Okay.
the sound
All
we
right.
were waiting
Good
for.
work. I'll flood this for you. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Wow, I can't wait to stare at that.
Oh, me too.
All right. Cool. Well, I have some flags.
Oh,
that
good,
I'm
you're holding on to.
on. Anything else?
Evan, come on.
Nice. That's awesome. The screen starts getting really tacky and dry and the image is not coming through all the way. It's probably because the ink needs to get worked through the mesh. And so in that case, I'm just gonna like give it a little light mist and we're gonna work the water into it. So I used a piece of newsprint and then I'm just like pressing it through a couple times. You could even mist it, sorry, and like push through just to make sure you're working the ink through the mesh, because if it's blocked up, nothing's gonna get through. So that will clear it out if you're working in the sun or a hot day.
Nice.
And then when you're done, you're gonna wanna make sure you take off anything you taped, because you wanna be able to clear the mesh of any ink. I couldn't show because I was using a hose to spray down the screen and make sure that both sides are completely clean. I use a wet rag to like make sure everything is off. So that's done. And then the last step, if you want to come over here, is, oh, and when you're cleaning up the screen, you'll use your squeegee to pull all the last ink off of it before you wash it off, so there's as little ink on there as possible. And then you take your tools and clean any extra ink off of that, because you can never save enough. So I'm just getting rid of all the excess ink, and then I'm going to take these to the sink right away, and everything gets cleaned up right away, so the water-based ink doesn't dry into the screen and ruin it forever. And
That's
it? Thank you.
You know what?